Ladies, we are here on the show tonight. We are here on the show tonight. Tonight on the show, we're gonna talk about LeBron James. You know, today, he announced that he wants a new contract. That does not mean he is leaving Cleveland for sure. He just means he wants a new contract. He had one more year left, and he was due to make, I believe, what, like $35 million? But he wants a new contract. But that does not necessarily mean he will leave Cleveland. But here's the thing. Everybody's saying LeBron James needs a super team to win a championship. I don't think he does. I just think he needs one more superstar. I just think he needs one more. That's all he needs. He does not need this whole thing I'm hearing about Paul George, LeBron James, and Kawhi Leonard on the Lakers. I don't think that's necessary. All you need is to get one of them for LeBron James. If you can get Kawhi Leonard, wonderful. If you can get Paul George, wonderful. You do not need to get both of them. That is going to mess everything off. That is going to mess everything off because then you're looking at having to pay you're going to have to pay max to Paul George, max to LeBron James, and max to Kawhi Leonard. That's like more than $300 million. You know, that's just too much money. What are you going to do for everybody else? Who's going to be the point guard? Who's going to be the center? Who's going to be coming off the second unit? That was I think that was the problem in Miami, especially that first year, that they just, we'll just get Chris Bosh, Dwayne Wade, and LeBron James. And they actually took less money. That was what made that one work too, that they took less money, where now everybody wants the max. Paul George wants the max. LeBron wants the max. Kawhi Leonard wants the max. It is not going to work. You're going to have those three guys and a bunch of water boys. That is not the way you do things. To me, you try to get one of them, whether it's Paul George and Kawhi Leonard, not both of them. If you look at the finals, these finals, I think if LeBron James would have had Kyrie Irving in these season finals, I think he at least won game 1 and game 3. I really do. You saw those games. If Kyrie Irving's there and he scores 25 points, they're winning game 1 and game 3. And who knows what happens? So he does not need this big super team. He only needs one, whether it's Kawhi Leonard or Paul George. He does not need both of them. Just one. If you can get it, preferably it would be better for it to be Paul George, because then you don't have to trade everybody. Because then you're going to probably have to send 2 or 3 guys of your young guys, Brendan Ingram, Lonzo, Kyle Kuzmas, Julius Randle. If you do not want to sign and trade, you are going to have to send them to San Antonio. And then you're like, you got LeBron and Paul George, and who else? You're going to have to start rebuilding again. Although it would be nice with, Paul George and LeBron. But still, that is not what you do. To me, with Paul George, you would have to, oh my Lord, I am stuttering like a motherfucker. You would have to kind of rebuild a team with Kawhi Leonard and oh shit, my injured foot, damn it. Damn it. Cannot believe this shit. That's what I get. My foot that I hurt last night. Anyways, you would have to trade, shit. Okay, you would have to trade, what am I saying? Okay. It'd be better if you get Paul George to sign via free agency and LeBron James signing via free agency, instead of having to sign LeBron James via free agency, but then having to trade 2-3 guys of your young guys for Kawhi Leonard. It would be easier just to sign Paul George via free agency and LeBron James via free agency than have to trade for Kawhi Leonard. That is what I was trying to say. And that's all you need. You just need LeBron James and one more superstar. Go look at it. I'm sure a lot of you would agree with me. A lot of you would agree with me. If Kyrie Irving is with LeBron James this season, these past finals, they're at least winning game 1 and game 3. Go back. If you go watch it, if you cannot remember, I think if Kyrie Irving is there, I think he scores 25 points and they win those 2 games. Simple as that. So this whole notion that, no, we need to get everybody, we need to go get Kawhi, we need to go get Paul George, LeBron James. No, you don't. You just need to go out and get LeBron James and one more superstar. I don't care who it is, whether it's Kawhi Leonard, Paul George, Chris Paul. All you need is one more superstar. Look at what Houston did this year with James Harden and Chris Paul. Just 2 superstars. They took the Warriors to the limit. That's only 2 superstars. You do not need to go out. Look at Jordan and Scottie Pippen in the 90s. Look at Shaq and Kobe. This whole big 3 thing is out of proportion. To me, you still only need 2 superstars to win. To me, this whole big 3 proportion. The Celtics started, when they put Kevin Garnett, Ray Allen, and Paul Pierce. Then Miami did it again when they put LeBron James to win with Chris Bosh. And then the Thunder tried to do it this year with Paul George, Westbrook, and Carmelo Anthony. You do not need this big 3. It's out of proportion. You just need 2 superstars. Chicago only had 2. Scottie Pippen, Michael Jordan. Lakers had 2. Kobe and Shaq. This year, if Chris Paul doesn't get hurt, most likely you would have seen another just 2 superstar team win a championship. And James Harden and Chris Paul. So you do not need to go out and get all these a super big 3 team. Just 2 superstars. LeBron James, Kawhi Leonard. LeBron James, Paul George. LeBron James, Chris Paul. That's all you need. That's all you need. You do not need to go out and get a big 3. That's just gonna mess up. That's just gonna mess up the whole salary for your team. Because if you go out and get Paul George, LeBron James, Kawhi Leonard, it's gonna be like more than $300 million just for those 3 players. And then who's going to be your starting point guard? Maybe it's going to be Lonzo. Although I heard he hurt his leg. He tear something in his leg today, I think. Practicing or something. What an idiot. Lopez, I think he's a free agent. He's only signed for 1 year. Julius Randle, you can't afford him. He's going to leave via free agency. You're not going to have a second unit. Who's going to be your second unit? So to me, it's nice. Oh my Lord, who doesn't not want to have Paul George, LeBron James, and Kawhi Leonard? But think about everybody else. When those guys need the break, who's gonna come in? It's not 3-on-3. It's 5-on-5, especially against the Warriors. So to me, if I was Magic Johnson and the Lakers, I would just first try to get LeBron James, and then hopefully Paul George comes as well. And if not, then I guess to me, I love Kawhi and I would trade, but this is the thing that's so tough. I would take Chris Paul. I really would. I would offer him the max and just say, hey, Chris Paul, come play with LeBron James. The problem is Chris Paul going to stay healthy? That is his problem. He's always getting hurt. That is the thing that's stopping me from doing that, because to me, it would be the easiest way to do it because they're best friends. They're very good friends. So if Paul George wants to play with the Thunder and you do not want to trade the farm for Kawhi Leonard, call Chris Paul, have LeBron call Chris Paul and tell him, hey, we'll give you the max, come play with me. The problem with Chris Paul is he gets hurt too much. So the simplest thing here would be for Paul George and LeBron James to sign via free agency, and you're set. That would be the best thing possible. You still keep Kuzma, Lonzo, Ingram. You'll lose Julius Randle because you can't afford him. But because you would have to give the max to Paul George and LeBron James. But to me, you look at this team. You would have Lonzo the starting at the 1. You would have Ingram at the 2. You would have Paul George at the 3. LeBron at the 4. And then I guess you tell Lopez to come back for another year and have him play center. Are you going to go out and get DeAndre Jordan? Unless he's willing to take less money, you're not going to be able to afford him. So, or maybe, I don't know what, Pau Gasol maybe? Would he be willing to go back to the Lakers, take less money and try to win another championship? And kind of make history with saying, hey, I won championships in Los Angeles with possibly 2 of the best in history in Kobe Bryant and LeBron James. You can sell him on that. You don't really need him that much. Obviously, you would have Paul George and LeBron James. Ingram, I think, would be closing into being a superstar or maybe a star or something. He would just be there to be maybe give you 10 points a night, whatever. You don't really need him. You probably just need somebody to take less money. But anyways, that is all I have to say for tonight on the show. Ronald, you were complaining about your Pelicans. Ronald, you were talking about how Mirotic is not on the second unit. He should be starting. Ronald, my friend, do you look at the situation here? You have LeBron James, who's 6'7". You have Anthony Davis, who's 7 feet tall. You have DeMarcus Cousins, who's 7 feet tall. Mirotic, who's almost 7 feet tall. It is not Space Jam. It is not Space Jam, Ronald. You don't need all these fucking 7-footers. Who's gonna be your shooting guard? You're gonna have a fucking 7-foot shooting guard? Ronald, it makes the most sense that if LeBron James would go to the Pelicans, Mirotic would have to go to the second unit. WTF is wrong with you, Ronald? Why would you have all these? And who's going to be your point guard? Rondo? So you're going to have Rajon Rondo, and a bunch of 7-footers. Yeah, that's Ronald. Please, Ronald does not seem to understand the situation. Ronald, if LeBron James was to go to the Pelicans, the idea would be Rondo at the 1, Drew Holiday at the 2, LeBron at the 3, Anthony Davis at the 4, and DeMarcus Cousins at the 5. You capisce? Capisce, Ronald? Do you understand that? Mirotic will not make sense. That is too many big men to have. LeBron James is like 6'7". Anthony Davis is 7 feet tall. DeMarcus Cousins is 7 feet tall. Mirotic, I don't know how much he is, maybe 6'7". I don't know. I don't think he's 7 feet tall, but that's too many big men. Then you would have to then Rondo would be and then what? Drew Holiday, have them come up to second unit? Your athleticism is gonna be terrible. Now, I'm not saying like obviously guys like even though they're taller, LeBron James, Anthony Davis, DeMarcus Cousins, they can move around. But you rather have I would rather have. I think it makes a lot more sense to have Rondo, Drew Holiday, LeBron James, Anthony Davis, DeMarcus Cousins than what the hell Ronald was thinking. Ronald does not. I don't think he was thinking. I think he just messed up because he was kind of like thinking the current Pelicans lineup with LeBron James. I think he kind of had a fart or something. He had like a fart or something. Anyways, that's all I have to say tonight. I have to take a shit. I really do. I apologize if I've been farting on the C show tonight. I hope you guys didn't hear too many or didn't get to the smell of the camera lens. Anyways, until next time, I am the man that runs the place. I am CE. And until next time, let's see if I remember. I will see you later. Subscribe, comment, promote the show. Make sure to share the video on social media. We're getting subscribers again slowly, so make sure you share the video. See y'all. What the fuck is happening? What the fuck is happening?